Hi, 大家好. Now it's time for Lesson 11 Dialogue 2, Part 2, the second half of the important characters from Lesson 11 Dialogue 2. Let's take a look and see what we got. Okay, reading through these really quick. 回去冬天夏天热春天秋天舒服 And then for review we have 冷 太 and 很 So let's take a look and see how these are written with the correct stroke order in mind. And starting with 回去. So always the inside of the box first before you close it. 去 we've had a lot of times before. Nothing's changed with the stroke order on 去. 冬天. Now we have a number of different seasons in this lesson. Talk about 冬天. All the different seasons end in 天, so we have a lot of practice writing 天 over and over again. So you should never forget 天 and 天气 and all the different seasons. Next up we have 夏天. 夏天很热，冬天很冷。夏天. And then we have 热. Since we're talking about summer, we might as well talk about how hot it is in the summer. 爱荷华的夏天很热。Okay, and then next we have 春天. 春天就比较舒服。春天. So for the spring you have the sun as the kind of lower component there. So that might help you remember which one is the spring. Think of the sun coming out from the darkness of winter. Next one is 秋天. And in 秋天 you'll find the fire radical on that part. So that might help you remember, the colors of the trees changing and the fire in the trees. And, for 秋天. 舒服. Now we're going to be comfortable in the spring and the autumn. 舒服 doesn't have to necessarily be reserved just for temperature. You can also talk about being just comfortable in a setting, in a situation. Can cause you to be uncomfortable as well. 不舒服 would be fine. It can also be, if you're sick, you can also say 我不舒服. And then for review, that takes us to review. We have 冷, 太, and 很. And again, this 冷 character, the printed version here, isn't quite the same as the way you write it. So the written version is always a little different. 太. And finally 很. Just squeeze on this screen. Great. So practice those until you can do them all from memory, and we'll see you in class.